Hi, this is the Chronicles of Apple from the apple of my eye, and I wanted to do this last video for tonight. And I have to say, we're gonna do this video. However, I want everybody to pray for deliverance and do not be angry about anything that I present to you, because it's nothing new that you haven't seen. I want people to understand that this is just a massive deception for generations on end. I believe that since they started that prepubescent trance, they had gone crazy. The establishment has gone crazy, only accepting people who they can easily blackmail. Okay, so to try to understand, and if people have better understanding why there are way too many trannies in Hollywood, understand that there's always a lot of people trying to get into Hollywood. Okay, people all over the world tries to get into Hollywood. So the mindset you need to understand is that why they would hire certain people more than others. Okay, because you can't get into that system unless either it's there's nepotism involved, there's sacrifices involved, and there is a you have to swear. Okay, and it's not very nice. It's going to involve sacrifices. So what gets these people into the system is more or less nepotism, and two, you can only get in there if they can easily blackmail you. That means that you have to perform certain activities that is not acceptable to the general public. They will keep that on record, and they can defame you very quickly if they choose to. So you are under their control. So these people, I believe, is not just MK Ultra. Okay, that's what Roseanne Barr says. I believe that it's because the secret to the secret society is that they got secret trannies. Okay, there are some real women in there, and there are some halfway tranny. Okay, so I want to show you the some of these bodies, and like I said, I'm more than happy to see that there are real women in there. One of the ones that I think is a real woman, and you can speculate if you choose to, is Cindy Crawford. Okay, tall woman, definitely got muscles on her. Okay, but this is the back of a typical female. Okay, her aging is very typical female, and her hip to shoulder ratio looks about decent for somebody who's a model. Okay, typically aging female. This is what Caitlyn Jenner is aiming to get. Okay, Cindy Crawford's figure. It's not gonna happen. There's only so much the surgeons can do for that one. So we're bringing this up because we need to keep breaking it down. Okay, I don't think that's Photoshop. Okay, and now there's this girl, I don't even know who she is, so let's skip that one. We're gonna move on, and this is Cindy Crawford's body right now. Yes, it kind of that's flabby. That you can't tell me that's a muscle. Female belly button tend to be deeper, not shallow. They tend to be deeper, and there's a lot of fattiness around that belly, as opposed to the man. And the older you get, the more fatty you get, the more you're gonna have that sort of a rounded belly button that's deep. Okay, she's had a baby, so I guess the skin can get pretty warped. When she was younger, this is what she looks like. If you take off the arm, okay, remove the arm, you will see that her clavicle isn't all that big. Okay, and they do dress her up like a tranny, because that's what they like. Again, that's not Photoshop. You can see where the apex, okay, relatively very close. It's high. You know, I wouldn't consider that low. Okay, legs muscular, but that's a possibility. If you look at her face, that's a tapered. See, sometimes people say, well, you know, women should not have a brow ridge. No, there are some that do. Middle Eastern women tend to have that. And I look at a lot of patients. So, young and old, I know. Unless, I don't think, she hasn't changed that much, okay? If you really look at it. She's fairly preserved for her age. And believe me, I'm not crazy over Cindy Crawford. She makes a great model. She doesn't make a good actress. Here's Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, that's just like massive. Okay, so anyway, this is not a woman. This is not. They had to flop those mansicles in there to kind of give her that female a figure of a woman. That's not a woman. That is a that's a man with some big booties. Okay, big pancakes they put in there. Shoulders are very, very straight. It's okay, women. Okay, if I have to hold myself there, look at how hard that is. That's a lot of work to hold it there, because it's going to slope down. Okay, slopes down. Remove the arm, you'll see how long the clavicle is. To the front, okay, no question about it. That's like a hanger. This is a fairly skinny person. Only the butt makes it look very big. Okay, it's ridiculous. Okay, this is trying to aim for that female curve. They sat her down and tried to angle it a certain height so that it looks like you've got a nice small back. It's still a man, okay? That's still a man's back. That's the same that you will see in, you'll see that in Marilyn Monroe. You will see that in Britney Spears. You will see that in Madonna. But Madonna is kind of squarish. She doesn't have the widest shoulder. Okay? You have to realize these people are picked because they are passable and they are blackmailable. They have to know all their dirty little secrets, and they make them do rituals, videotape them, and they'll flaunt it to the world. So you don't dare cross them. Don't dare cross the establishment. They feed you with a lot of money. So, okay, again, that's just to create the illusion, okay? Hyperextended back. It, again, folds. It's like a taco. It's not like a C. Women are more like this, okay? Women have that C curve. They have the taco. Okay, that's call that the Taco Bell, because they put the big booty there. So, could it be any more unrealistic here? Okay, with that kind of shoulder, the reason why they have to hyper accentuate the hips is because it would show a very small pelvis, and they don't want that. They want them looking like they've got a wide hips. Now look what she's wearing. It says body glove. Okay, so they're telling you that must be a brand, but it's kind of ironic. Okay, because then that's what they tend to do when if they want to get her looking like she's pregnant, because they don't want people to question that they're real women. They're gonna give Body Double a body glove and do the shallow how. That's a boy. This is a man. Okay, this is a man. She wants all your husbands. She wants, watch out for your husbands, girls. That's her famous line, I remember. She was a witch in that movie too. Belly button of a man, okay? Belly button of a man. I just don't buy that. And it's not even symmetric. Oh, something funny there with the legs, right? Okay, this is a good looking body, to be honest with you. I'll give her that. Um, if you can want to call it a she. It's a very well tapered face. Again, it's highly passable for a woman. Very large rib cage. Look at that. She's she's almost anorexic because you can see the bones there. But look at the ribs. Huge and way low, right? So what did we talk about with the man's body? Okay. The back is very stable and you tend to have these. These are not from working out a lot. They naturally get that way. That's natural. Okay? Because they're really men. Prepubescent boy men. Or as Madonna once said, they're vaginal boys. It's not a vagina, it's an inverted penis. That's what they use. You will see that again. Apex down below. Okay? Take away this, remove the boobies, prepubescent boy. Okay? Prepubescent boy. Same thing again, you'll see low, boom. Okay? She's got the spoony thing going on. Well below, okay? Not close to the bra strap, it's closer to the panty line. So, another, this makes me really sad because I like to really believe that this is a female. Way low. Looks beautiful to some degree, right? But look at where the bra strap is and where the indent is. It's here. Just like drag queens. Okay? You can't, there's only so much you could do to trick the low back. Because the low back, you've got a large scapula, you've got the long clavicle. It's meant to lock in place. It's meant to be sturdy for penetration. That's the man's job. Okay? You can't tell me that's a woman's body. Okay? And again, am I happy about this? Does this make me happy? I watched the freaking wedding. Okay? I watched the wedding. Okay? I wish them all the blessings you could ever imagine. But that's a man. When people said, I didn't believe it. Now, here is Melania Trump. Now, it does have an Adam's apple. So I can see where people could say this could be a woman. This could be a man. And it does have a fairly boyish face. Pretty. Okay? I don't know what to think. And this one does give it that low indent. The other one doesn't. So, is it a male or a female? This one, it looks a little bit high up. So she is one, not too easy to tell. Not too easy. This one here, I hate to say this, but look. This cannot be a woman's body. Not in a million years. This is not a woman's body. Between the jaw, the clavicle, the abdominal muscles, the squareness of the hip, the look at how big these ribs are. Massive. Okay? And this is why Jacqueline Kennedy doesn't want the paparazzis taking her photo. Another big problem here. Okay, Princess Leia. Why do you think she got the role? Is it because she's the most beautiful Princess Leia they could ever put? It's because of the bloodline. She's related to some of the best people in the industry. They gotta give her that role. They have to. That is folding. That is not a C curve. I'll show you some of the C curve. And this, again, they did a good job with the face. The doctor is very pleased. Very pleased. Very passable. Is this a very pretty looking face? This is not, to me, the most good looking face. But it was the fact that she was one of the best looking tranny. Okay?